Le chatelier is for equilibrium reactions, and it's for when an equilibrium reaction is disturbed. And the principle states that if there's a disturbance, the system will respond to counteract the change or undo it. Just think of it as a cantankerous child that's going to do the reverse of what you want them to do. Our first example is the nitrogen dioxide, nitrogen tetroxide equilibrium. And you need to note that the form NO2 is the coloured form, the dark colour, and if the container gets lighter, it must mean there's more reactions this way, because this way produces the colourless gas. Also, it's worth remembering that when you draw an arrow like that, it means you are making the stuff on this side, so there's more of that, and you are using the stuff on this side of the arrow, meaning there's less of it. Now that might seem obvious, but it tends to get a little confused in these explanations. So our observation was that when we put these sealed tubes into different water baths, they did change colour. Here is our colour in just tap water, and it got very much darker in the hot water, and it lightened in the ice bath. So we've just written down the first observation, that it goes darker in the hot water, and the inference would be that you must have made more of the darker stuff, which is the NO2, meaning you've actually gone this way. You've made more of the dark stuff. Now, let's see if that is actually following Le Chatelier's principle. And a good way of setting out these types of reasonings is to have three headings: disturbance, response, and how you're going to do it. So here our disturbance was that we had the temperature going up, and the response would be to get the temperature to go down again. Now, to go any further, you need to actually know that this reaction is exothermic, that heat is actually on the right. So I'm going to get the temperature to go down by going this way, because that's going to use up some of the extra heat added, and indeed that supports our observation. We did see that we made more of the dark colour.